So
Okay. So where are you actually now?
Canada.
Okay, Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start the session in 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just drinking tea.
Sorry? Okay, no problem.
Are you seeing my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Can you reply?
Yeah. I can see your screen.
I could not able to hear you. Jairam?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Hello?
Jairam, I could not able to hear you.
Yeah, I'm
Now it is.
speaking. Yeah.
Okay. So can you able to see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Can I use the washroom, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is this number to the staff?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a combination of development and operations. We can do different kind of things. For example, configuration management and build management. And coming to Docker, we can use the images which we have instead of downloading those softwares.
See,
Yeah.
if I'm a layman, okay, that's good actually. So
And also this one, before they call it as a build and release. In the legacy model, they use like if they create any code, once they create all the code in the different modules, they will test and then they try to do deploy in the production. But later on, they are doing by using this Git. They are storing this data into the repositories, and then they are testing the module wise, and if they have any issues, they will send back to the developers so that again they will correct it and they will get back until the code was
okay,
yeah.
that's nice. Cool. So I would just say that in one word, actually, automation. Okay?
Automation.
So DevOps is a way to do some automation.
Okay.
It could be anything on the automation. So where you are going to do the automation? Where are you going to do this automation?
Okay.
Question, where are you going to do the automation? It's the SDLC cycle, correct?
Yes, software development. Yes.
So what is the software development life cycle? Who are the people involved on that? It could be any guy, right?
Yes.
It could be
Developer.
could be a testing team, or it could be a support team.
Support. Yes.
So if you thought of making an automation, or
Yeah.
if you are creating a single platform between these three guys, okay?
Yeah.
So for that you need a DevOps platform.
Yeah.
Why? I will tell you why later.
Okay.
So now I will just I will rephrase my word. Okay. DevOps, as you told, right, it is a tool. It is not a Git, or it is not a Jenkins, or it is not a Docker, or it is not AWS. Okay.
Yes.
DevOps is not tool-oriented language. We made that into a tool-oriented language because of the selling skills that we need. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing that the world is looking for a DevOps is nothing but a process,
Okay.
or it's a culture. Okay. And DevOps is a process or a culture of making an automation.
Yes.
SDLC. Okay. That's it. Why? Because I would say that I will not use Git. I will be using S3 bucket itself. Right?
Okay.
AWS S3 bucket.
Yes. Yes. Source.
Yeah.
Storage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Storage. But the concept is here, but the way and the tools, what the culture the people are using is different.
Yeah.
So now do you understand why the DevOps is coming? What is DevOps? Is a process of making an automation in SDLC cycle.
Yes.
The next point would be why DevOps is required. Why DevOps? Without DevOps, can't you do it?
We can do, but it's a time process.
So very good. Answer is time to market is very high.
Yes, and it have a lot of possibilities of getting errors because it's a manual, right? If you do in automation,
Failures.
yes, failures. Yeah.
That could be a single point of failure.
Yeah.
So, but I would say that instead of doing all these things, why DevOps is nothing but because you want to deliver a product. Okay, you need to make delivery. Okay, on time, on budget,
yes,
on quality.
Yes, maintain.
If you want to do it, there is a word called agile came into picture in the recent world.
Yes, agile. Agile.
What is agile? So you want to deliver a workable product in the stipulated time, correct?
Yes.
Workable prototype of your product in your fixed time, fixed interval.
Yes.
It means what? you want to give a workable prototype to the production, actually, to the prod. But in waterfall model, you will not have it. So 3 months once it will go to the prod.
Yes.
And it will break and it will come back.
Yes.
But
Yes.
if we talk about agile, so maybe 1 week once or 2 days once or 2 weeks once, even 3 hours once it can go to production.
Yes. Yes. Releases same. Maybe they call it.
Yeah. So it is called as a sprint actually. Sprint
Yes,
and the
sprint.
release. Yeah.
Yes.
So in every sprint has to be delivered to the production.
Yes. Yes.
Ideally speaking. So the problem here would be, I want to deliver my baby soon.
Okay.
What is your baby? It should be developed. It should be
Project.
tested. Exactly. Your code should be developed. Your code should be tested. Your code should be make all the sanitary tests and it goes to production.
Yes.
So here, what is the problem here? You don't have any manual intervention time over here.
Yes.
On time it has to go, on budget it has to go, and on
Without
quality.
failure.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about, let's say the developer puts the code, okay,
Yeah.
and we have to test it correctly. So for that, it is coming as a test automation infrastructure, which requires. So DevOps is a platform who can provide it, and the deployment. Deployment, of course, with infrastructure side.
Yeah.
Okay, just go to a calm place and listen. Okay. So these are all the impediments, okay, that we have.
Yeah.
So now why DevOps is nothing but because of agility, you want to deliver your product as soon as possible. If you want to develop things as soon as possible, you need automation framework.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Automation framework you need to have in two sides, which is in the development side and testing side.
What?
And
The development side and one more, you said?
Testing.
Yeah.
You see the screen actually?
Yeah, testing, infrastructure, yeah.
Exactly. So fine. So these are all the things which is required. So the DevOps solves the purpose of this thing.
Yes.
So now what is DevOps and why DevOps? DevOps is the process of taking an automation and SDLC cycle. Why DevOps comes into picture? Because of agile, you want to just deliver a software as soon as possible.
Yes.
And you want to deploy very soon and quick in automation. Okay, whatever, everything you need to have it in a automation fashion. And one more thing is, DevOps talks about the feedback loop.
Okay.
Feedback loop is very fast.
Okay.
For any stakeholder, DevOps provides the feedback loop fast, and in the SDLC development, we are moving towards the left actually. You know, what is moving towards the left?
Moving towards left in reverse.
Exactly. So identify the problem as soon as it starts.
Yeah. Then it will send back again.
Exactly. So always the testing should be done in the development cycle, not in the integration branch or not in
development. It will be more easy to, if you get any problem, there only you can sort it out.
Exactly. So the production issues will be very less. So people will be trying to fix the issue in production.
Okay.
But with more DevOps culture, you can shift the problem towards the left.
Okay.
Now are you clear?
Yes.
Who is a DevOps engineer? Whoever is doing this automation can be a DevOps engineer.
Sorry?
It is not whomever is doing this kind of automation work is called a DevOps engineer.
Yeah, all these three stages, you said DevOps, testing, and infrastructure. Whoever do those automation is called DevOps. Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't need to use a Git or he doesn't need necessary to use the Jenkins.
Yeah. No, for these things we have to use those tools.
Correct, but it is
Yeah.
not. In my company, we are not recommending to use the Jenkins.
Bamboo you are using?
Nothing. We will be writing a code as a pipeline actually.
Okay.
So that is again which is a high level way of doing the things in our company.
Yes, it's maybe it's robust.
Exactly. We stand up everything on online actually. So we don't configure anything on the tool. So we
Tools.
even start the tools or we start the environment on the fly. So everything, just we have a Bitbucket code and the Bitbucket code will be doing all the things for us.
Yes. So you guys will have a lot of things.
Exactly. Yeah. Fine.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
Now let's go into the technical deep dive of DevOps.
Sure.
Okay. So sorry, I didn't do any introduction about myself. So myself,
Okay.
and I have 12 plus years of experience in DevOps, and I am a solution architect of a DevOps platform for a one US MNC.
Okay.
So I do have a various experience of Atlassian expert. I'm an Atlassian expert. I'm a AWS expert, and I'm a Red Hat certified engineer, and I am a Scrum Master too, and Agile certified practitioner. And I'm a corporate project management certified too.
Okay.
So these are all my expertise. And, I'm taking this kind of training for past 5 years in DevOps. So, a lot of guys in US and Canada and Australia, Germany, and UK. Also India.
You
So
live
I'm
in India?
yeah, I'm talking to you from India, and I live in India. So I'm just talking from Chennai.
Oh, I expected that Sundar means, and also your way of talking also is like Chennai.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Correct. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
But I can talk Telugu too very well.
Oh, good. అయితే తెలుగు బెస్ట్ ఇంకా.
Yeah, this is recording, so that is the reason I am not just talking in.
Oh, okay. And I got it. You said that you worked on Atlassian products, right? So do you know Crucible, Fisheye?
Fisheye Crucible, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not working on it. Just my colleague in my team. She is working.
Yeah, I know Confluent.
Yeah, Confluent. Yeah, these tools also I have to. I just gave my 1 year review plan to them. So maybe after 4 months, I have to take over this Jenkins SVN and later on Jira, Confluence, Fisheye. These all.
Yeah, and a lot of things are there. Okay, that's fine. So let's jump into the technical part of DevOps now.
Okay.
So now let's say you are a developer. Okay.
Sorry.
You are a developer. Okay.
Okay.
So when you start doing the code, there should be some place to save the code, right? Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So that place is called as a SCM.
Yes, repository.
It could be a Git or it could be a SVN.
Yeah. Source code management.
Source code management. So hope you know. I don't need to explain much to you, since you know why the source code management is required. That's fine.
Yes.
So in the Git, you have a lot of things here, like you can use either a GitHub,
Bitbucket,
or even you can use a GitLab.
Oh, I didn't hear about this GitLab. Okay.
GitLab or AWS code commit.
Okay.
So these are all the tools. It is used for the same purpose.
Yes. To store the data. Okay.
To store the SCM data.
Okay.
So whenever the developers, that guy is putting the things into the place.
Okay.
This guy, what he did is he just
Okay.
So what this guy did is he just put the code into the SEM system.
Yeah.
That's it. And what is our end goal? We have to just take this code and do the deployment, right?
Yes.
So we have to do the deployment. So can we just give the code directly to the deployment? Not possible. What
No,
we
no.
have to
Test
we have to exactly. Yeah, just a minute.
Okay. Maybe double click.
Yeah. So we have to do the testing and all those things, but
Okay.
we have to convert this code into the binary.
Okay.
So it should be a form of it will be a form of like for example, it could be a binary format.
Okay. 0 signs.
What is the binary format? It can be a jar, or it can be a var, or it can be a EAR, it can be a tar, or it can be a DLL. If it is a
Yes.
Microsoft, it is the EXE.
And YAML doesn't come in this category. YAML
YAML is not a
file.
binary. It's
Okay.
just a binary configuration file, JSON or
Okay.
YAML. So it doesn't come under this category.
Jar.
So
Yeah.
anything it could be any binary archive. It is called archive. The type of the file should be archive.
Okay.
Okay. So you do this, and
Okay.
what you have to do, it could be anything on the fly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, what will happen? So there should be a build should happen. How this is called? This process is called as a build.
Okay.
Once you do build the code, you will be getting any one of this format.
Okay.
Even the build can be a Docker build also.
Okay.
So once you build the code, you can have your binary and the things ready. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
So,
Of the code.
yeah, exactly. So if you talk about this now, sorry, I just want to mark this completely. And then can I do that? I just want to see.
Okay. Okay. I understood you. Yeah.
So this three process, step 1, step 2, step 3 is called as a continuous integration process.
CI. Okay.
Exactly. So it is called as a CI. It is called as a continuous integration.
Okay.
You do the steps automatically, then continuous integration comes into picture.
Okay.
This code can be shipped. This code can be shipped to here as a deployment.
Okay.
Deployment.
Mm-hmm.
But to do all these things automatically, I will be just putting some intermediate guy.
Okay.
Okay. So just do this all automations in the world. That guy name is called as a Jenkins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In here, we'll do some testing.
So the CI and the CD activity or anything can be integrated into the DevOps platform by using the Jenkins tool. It's an open source.
Okay.
So people are having either a Jenkins or Bamboo, Jenkins, or they use BAMBO Bamboo or
Yeah.
Team. Okay.
Yeah.
Or
DJ. Okay.
Circle CI, or even they use AWS pipeline also. AWS pipeline. Yeah. So like this, lot of tools are there, but Jenkins is a very famous tool to do this activity. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So in this step, once the build is completed, you can also do some testings that you want.
Yes.
It could be running your end unit or any unit test case things. You can run your Unity or integration or any code test. So anything, any testing can be just done it over here automation. You can just call it.
Okay.
So this is nothing but a pipeline actually.
Okay.
So step by step you can do the automation and completely it will be working as you wish. So that is called a So now the Jenkins is going to do this activity of CI/CD work, okay, and we are happy. That's fine.
Yeah.
So now deployment process. So this deployment could be either in the deployment could be in AWS, okay,
Okay.
or a virtual machine.
Okay.
You do it in a cloud or you do it in a VM
Yes.
or a whatever it is. So it is a server.
Okay.
That you choose. You have to choose. So
Okay.
it is a decision that where the deployment should go.
Okay.
But if you want to do a deployment, there should be some configuration management or some tools that is very robust tool that you need.
Yes.
Okay, to just do the a lot of automation, IT automation work that you want to do. So it could be Puppet or
Ansible,
Ansible.
Salsac.
Ansible. It could be a Chef. It could be a Salt.
Salsac.
Okay. So this is what the configuration management talks about.
Okay.
So there will be a configuration management. From this configuration management, you will be just using the deployment. Correct.
Okay. Here from Jenkins, the arrow mark must be reverse, or here from Jenkins to. Am I right? Or?
It should be multi-directional arrow.
Okay. Two. Okay. Two ways. Yes.
Two ways is also possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Jenkins itself, you can do a deployment, or by just writing some small script also you can do the deployment, or you can also use the Puppet and Ansible also to do the deployment.
Mm-hmm.
And the complete thing, it could be some place, it could be a container. Okay, once the Docker is coming into the picture, what the people used to do is they can directly use the Docker images to do that activity. So they will be just using the Docker image, and they will be just uploading the Docker image or spinning those things into the deployment.
So Docker does the work of Puppet. You mean to say that?
Docker does the work of everything actually.
Okay.
Okay, it is not only a configuration management tool. It is it isolates the application from the complete infrastructure.
Okay.
You can create or you can just build the image over here and run anywhere. That's it. So you don't need a Puppet or you don't need Ansible or anything. You don't need it.
Yeah, like a template.
Exactly. Now there is something technology will come into a picture called JFrog Artifactory.
Yeah, I hear this. Artifactory is something versions. Am I right?
It's not a version, but it is like storing your binaries. Okay, storing this
Okay.
build
Yes.
into the case, and this deployment. Okay, so the deployment can happen with this one.
Okay.
So for the deployment, the artifacts, right, the
Yes.
source code or source binaries will be taken from here and just deployed here.
Yes.
So the Ansible or Puppet or any place, so where the source control is there, where the asset for your development will be there is JFrog artifact.
Okay.
Is that clear now? So now, if you are a DevOps engineer, you need to know about the Git and SVN, or most not SVN but Git. So US market demands SVN, sorry Git.
Oh, in my company they are using SVN still.
Okay, fine, no problem. So we can talk about SVN also. So SVN or Git, and the next is a build, okay, and Jenkins pipeline. So everything is a pipeline actually. They want this to be created as a pipeline.
Yeah.
Each guy, and you need to talk. It is not about the technical things, so it is about the integration things that you need to understand. And we need to talk about Jenkins. We need to talk about Docker. We need to talk about Puppet and Ansible, and not a chip and salt is not required. So Puppet and Ansible, we will talk about it. And deployment, we will talk about the complete AWS services. So almost all the AWS services we will talk about. So maybe we will talk about the AWS services like, let me just put it aside. So we
EC2.
will talk about EC2,
EC2 also.
EC3,
S3.
S3 bucket, DLB, load balancer, and
Yeah.
scaling,
Okay.
and CloudWatch.
Okay.
The cloud formation template actually.
Yeah, if you have that topics template, I you know I can see these topics.
Okay, fine. So these are all like this. Lot of topics are there actually. So we will be just covering that in the AWS part, and we will be basically touching. We will be starting the course with the Linux commands actually.
Mhm. So do you have any outline like you said, index or something like that of the course?
Yeah,
Do you have?
I have. I think Jay will give it to you.
Sure, sure. Fine, fine.
So whatever I talked here about, so it will be there in the outline.
Yeah, and one more thing here, I am I don't know much about JFrog Artifactory, but I know something like artifactories are like versions of the code. Am I right or not? I don't know.
Yeah, it is like it is the exact word is called as a dependency management system.
Okay.
So if one version is dependent on one module is dependent.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. I got it. So, so for example, I was they released a 9 version. If your phone is not compatible to that version, so you can go back and get the 8 version or 7 version like that, right?
Exactly. That is also possible. It is one of the use cases of JFrog Artifactory, and it has lot of other use cases.
Okay, okay. I understood.
Not a problem. I am taking to a guy who doesn't know about DevOps. I think for you it should be easy one. So you know much DevOps actually.
Oh, okay. Here you are training to other guy. Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah. I am also training to other guys who doesn't know what is DevOps.
Oh, cool.
So that should not be a problem for you. So just grab the thing.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So do you have? Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you have any questions? More questions?
Till now on this, I don't have any questions. Just I want topics exactly what we cover in this
Yeah.
course. It will be fine because I can refer to that.
So
It will
that
be more helpful.
already Jay is having. So maybe I will ask him to send, or you can directly just check with him and he can send it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, as you said, like from beginning, Linux, something like that. All will be there in this index, right? Which they have.
See, the thing is, you can trust me.
No,
So
no.
no, I'm telling you. So it will be like a guy who doesn't know about DevOps or a 12th class student or 10th class student.
Yes, yes.
So that way, I'm here. See, lot of YouTube videos are there which can talks about DevOps.
Yeah,
But what is special with me is I can tell to a guy who is a layman, and
yeah.
I know in that level actually. I can tell the simple things until unless it means the complexity. It makes
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah. I understood why I'm asking. Because not this year, last year maybe, I paid some money to other guy who lives in India. He
Wait,
took
wait, wait,
money.
wait. Just some guy is calling me. Wait,
Mhm.
going to answer him.
Oh,
Hello. Hi. See. Okay, fine. So when you want.
Sorry? Hello?
Okay, fine. So just a moment. Yeah, I have created a go-to meeting. Okay, maybe I will just talk about a go-to meeting. Okay, you want a shell script? You want answer? Okay. Before this Monday, we will complete it for sure. Okay. Sorry. Fine. Bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, I think you can stop the recording. I think the classes you can just update. Yeah. Please tell me, Jason.
Like as I said, why I'm asking these many of questions, like to send the index, something like that, because last year I paid some money, like not full amount, like half of the amount I paid to that guy, and he said like 2 to 3 days, and later on he said I have some production issues, something like. Till now he's in touch with me. I'm not saying anything bad about him, but
Mhm.
he's in touch with me, but he's not helping out me. Like, what's the use if he, even though if he's in touch with me and if he's talking that like. Jaya, I will help you when you get the job, something like that. I don't know. That's the reason. From then, I can't trust online training. Sorry to say this. It's my experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is his name actually?
Sorry.
What is his name?
His name is Rahim.
Rahim.
Yeah.
From where he is?
From Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
till now, he's in touch with me. I can't say that he is not answering my call, something like that.
Okay. So just quickly, so DevOps introduction and the Linux platform. So I think you are seeing the screen. Okay. So Linux will be there, and the shell scripting and little bit of Python will be there,
Mhm.
and the source control management will be there. So right now I am just having only Git. So if you want, I can teach you SVM. That's not a problem. And I
Okay.
will talk about Maven, which is a build tool. So once
Yeah,
this
yeah.
tool is completed, I will talk about Jenkins and creating the pipeline. Okay, pipeline with the Groovy.
Okay.
So and after that, the CI/CD with artifact. So how the things will go and how the master slave setup and how the distributed builds will
Okay.
happen. All those are in the pipeline actually to
Okay.
solution.
Okay.
Uh, Here I just deprecated Chef. Okay, so I'm not
Okay.
going to teach you Chef, but I'm going to teach you Puppet and Ansible.
Oh, okay. Like as I asked about Puppet, you're taking off this chef. Am I right?
No, no, no. See that this one. See what I will do is I will be teaching Chef and Ansible to the people. Sorry, Chef and Puppet to the people. Okay.
Okay.
But now what happened is I am seeing for past 3 months people are very interested about Ansible too in interview.
Okay.
So I am teaching out of scope Ansible also to people.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, and I'm going to teach you Docker, and you see the Puppet and Ansible will be there. And
Mhm.
Chef is for no use, so that is the reason I don't want to
Which
bombard
one?
you with Chef.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
People are not more asking Chef, so I don't want to give a lot of Chef knowledge to you, and the people will be confused for Chef and Puppet and Ansible, all those things. So
Yes.
I'm just getting Chef from my course, and you see AWS services. So after that, we will go with the AWS services, and
So
yeah, this is what the thing is.
one more thing for the AWS, you mentioned some topics, right? If we go through that, can I do AWS? Not
Certification you can
yeah.
do.
Which certification I can do with this?
With this course, you can do AWS Solution Architect Associate.
Oh, okay. Before I tried for that, but I couldn't get a chance. I got the job over here, so I came from another place to another place. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have this document with J or?
Yeah. for sure the document will be, so the updated document will be there with the JI.
Yes, please. Can you please tell to them to send to me the updated thing?
I will not tell.
Sure,
You can
Jairam.
talk to him. Okay.
Sure, Jairam. I will send it to you. No problem.
Okay, fine. Okay, Sundar. Nice talking to you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye. Take care.
So
Have a
thank you
good day.
guys. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, Jay, thanks.